Conservative Life on Mars. This video that you created is more about a referendum on you than it is this baby father. This is about you, baby girl. This is about your selection in men. This is about your morality. This is about how well you take care of your babies. This is all about you. And to slowly try to put it on this young man is absolutely stupid and reprehensible. First of all, why would you have 4 children with multiple fathers? This is about single motherhood. This has to do with your morality. How do you choose men? There's a difference between how you choose a man that you just want to have as a plaything and then have sex with them and have children and procreate with them. There's 2 different things. So your selection process in somewhere is whack. Number 2, the more that I look at this video, I am starting to get the feeling that this is a scam. This is a scam that you're doing with your multiple baby fathers, whereas you're trying to make them pay for things that you should be taking care of at home. So you try to get double the amount. You have one father, you want him to take care of all 4 of the kids' meals. Then you have another father, you try to get them to take care of all 4 of the kids' meals. So then you have extra to go around so that you don't have to pay for meals. You can spend it on the hair, the nails, the spiderweb eyelashes. I also am beginning to think that you're upset that he just didn't give you money so that you could go to Costco and buy a 80-piece pack of chicken nuggets, because kids will be happy with it. Then you'll feed them with the chicken nuggets, which is not a very nutritious meal, and you can still allocate more of that money to yourself. Don't try to con a con artist here, because we know what's happening here. We know what's happening here, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay. This is a situation that happens all the time with single mothers with multiple fathers for their children. Single mothers with multiple fathers. Not single mothers who were married, got divorced, and they had 3, 4 kids within the confines of the marriage. No. Single mothers, with multiple fathers. Now, I just want to put this caveat in here. There is a rumor that both these videos might be staged and fake, but we're going to go on the knowledge that it is an actual situation that occurred. Okay, now there's a couple of things I want you to observe in that video. Please, and with all the comments that's been happening, please notice how nobody is questioning this woman on why she has 4 children with 4 different fathers. We will say there's at least 2 different fathers with the 4 kids, but it's probably 3. I'm making that estimate there. People may say that, that's an irrelevant situation. The kids are here. We got to take care of them. Not so much. I mean, this kind of speaks to the caliber of person that we're talking about. This is pretty relevant because a woman who has everything to live for, has high self-esteem, who is going someplace, is going to be responsible with their body. And it's not just going to let all these men ran through her and then get pregnant. I mean, a woman like this would be using protection. When that guy says, look, I don't want to use a condom. I don't feel it right. Well, sorry, gotta go. I'm not, let's just do this time and boom, you end up pregnant. That's not a high value woman. So this speaks to the caliber of woman and why she feels so entitled right now. Something else you got to think about is these kids are probably seeing mom's lovers, her honeys, coming into the household all the time. Yes, I'm making some large leaps here, but these are situations that I have heard, and I'm sure we've all heard that has happened. So mom has all her lovers coming over there. She's getting pregnant by them. And all the kids are seeing this. this is pretty distressful in the sense that this is how a lot of child molestation gets started and so forth. I'm not suggesting that situation has happened here, but I don't think this is a far stretch from this, and I'm just going to move on with this. Now, sadly, these types of situations are being normalized in the black community because you see a high rate of single mothers in the black community, and you're seeing a high rate of children being born out of wedlock in the black community, and the participants in this video are African American, or I'm accustomed to saying black, so the black community. I remember when friends used to tell me a woman can have as many kids as she wants as long as she can take care of them, and she can have as many kids with as many men as she wants as long as she can take care of them. The caveat for that is her taking care of them. And if she has to start depending on men to do this and then want a man to take care of all her kids, there's some issues there. And this attitude is being normalized in the black community. Instead of just, why don't we try to make getting married normalized in the black community? What happened to that mentality? I am also curious as to why this woman did not do anything to control her birth control or her pregnancies. I think it was Judge Toller off of divorce court who said one of the most important things a woman can do is to control her fertility, because sometimes men purposely get you pregnant knowing they have you dependent on them. You think you're running the show, but you're constantly begging them for everything. So, I mean, ladies, we really got to start thinking about this. Okay, we having a kid to be cute and this and that and to trap that man, but he may actually have you trapped. And, it takes two to tango. But if you notice in that video, that man, when she threw all the food on the ground, that man got in his car and drove away. And left her there with all four of her kids hungry, or whatever the real situation is. And a woman will always be considered, unless proven otherwise, the main guardian for a kid. And in this situation, that is the case. So, I mean, this is just really ratchet. It's not good thought processes. Really be a scam, and it's a scam on a situation that's really happening in real life with a lot of people. And I wish a lot of folks that defend these people would really ask themselves, is this how you really want to live? Is this how you want to bring your children up? Mom with a bunch of different fathers in the house. Every kid has a different father in the house. Some kids' fathers bring food and help take care of them. Some of them don't do crap at all. And you haven't even put them on child support or anything. Is this how you want to raise your kid, or you want to try to make the best of a situation that's not so good and make it better? We really need to. The only thing that this did was put this chick on blast. She didn't put that father on blast. She put herself on blast. She put her rationale and thinking on blast. And this system that is prevalent that needs to be changed. That's what's on blast. Now, if you have something different to say about this, come and tell me about it. Put it in the bottom of the comments. Conservative Life on Mars.